Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe. Hi, it's Rob from robandphoto.com with a quick look at this little plastic toy camera beauty. The Panorama wide pick focus-free panoramic camera that I picked up from a car boot for, I think it was about £2. It might look a bit of a funny colour on the video, but it's actually a bright red colour. These panoramic cameras come in lots of different colours, and they're really cheap because there's no battery in it. It's got a little lens cover there. It's got a focus-free lens, so focus from close-up to infinity. It has one aperture and one shutter speed. I think the aperture is about f8 and the shutter speed is about 1/40th to 1/125th, something like that. So exposure, if you like, is controlled by the ISO of the film you put in, but don't worry about that. You just don't have to worry about it. You just put the film in it and you shoot, outside, in daylight, and you'll get exposures out of the thing. But what's unusual about it is, you might be able to see if I hold it up. No, you can't really see it there, but it actually takes pictures in a panoramic mode. Now, it's not a super wide lens or anything like that. All it does is, on the photo, as you'll see in the demo images at the end of the video, it kind of, say that's a normal 35mm for a photo, it just crops it like that, so you get these black bars on the top and the bottom, and it also does that in the viewfinder as well. So you may think, oh, what's the big deal? But actually, I found it really good fun to play with, and as long as you take the advice that it says on the back, which is when you get the images developed, to make sure they get developed as a in panoramic format, you'll end up with things like this. Panoramic prints, and these are brilliant. This is really cool. Look how big they are. Oop. That's the index sheet, and you can kind of get an idea then. So they're about a normal 6x4, I guess, is like that size. So these are huge. Depends on the lab you go to whether they'll be able to do it, or whether they'll be able to remember how to do it or not. I think you print this stuff on the same paper that APS paper comes out of. As you can see, you get these great wide. Look at that one of Fortin Lake Bridge. Isn't that cool? There's a nice sunset. Let's have a look, see if I find another. Oh, that's another cool one. Hovercraft there, and then the bits going over. I tried to take a few shots in sort of portrait orientation. It doesn't work quite as well as you'd expect with the panoramic camera. It's always the landscape orientation ones that work the best. Let's have a look. Where's my favourite one? Actually, I quite like that one. It's quite unusual. But you do get these great big. Oh, that's a nice one. It's like a kind of sunset almost. Well, it's not a sunset shot. It's the sun's coming through with the god rays. And to say I was well chuffed when I got these images back. Now that one's probably almost every single shot I took previously was on a fairly grey day, and I think it was 400 speed colour film. But the days were all really, really grey, so the shots were a bit grainy. But on this particular day where I took the last image, it was actually really nice, bright and sunny, and the colours are much better, and there's a lot less grain in the photographs. But there we go. So the Panorama wide pick panoramic 35mm film camera, no battery, one shutter speed, one aperture, loads and loads of fun. So if you see one at a charity shop, car boot sale, thrift store, car boot sale, grab it, put some film on it, and then get them developed and scanned in the panoramic format, and you will be very, very pleased. And I can't wait to put some nice grainy, maybe 400 speed black and white film through it to see what we can come up with that way. Right, well, my name's Rob from robandphoto.com. Thanks for watching.